皆様ごきげんよう、メイド水木の夜なる配信よくいらっしゃいました。Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mizuki Meido stream. プレガさん、待機ありがとうございます。笠谷さんとも待機ありがとうございます。ヨセプさん、Hello! って言ってね。I just realized something. ちょっと待って、今気づいたんですけど、夏野ちゃん 's not here. 夏野ちゃんここいなくない？Wasn't she always here? Or was it just me? 夏野ちゃんいつもここいましたよね。わかんないよ。Time Tutorial さんこんばんは。And sorry if you hear some dog squeaking. Cause little lady is out there squeaking right now. ちょっとね、犬のキューキューキャーキャーンっていう声が聞こえたらすいません。ちょっとお嬢様がね、なんか先ほど多分ご主人様が帰っていらっしゃったようで、すごいキャー嬉しいってなってます。Little lady is going like yay because I think master just got home. But yeah, so she's a little bit loud, but I don't know if my mic is getting those, but if you can hear it, sorry. 私のマイクが拾ってるかちょっとわかんないんですけど、もし拾ってたらね、すみませんってことでね。そう、Little Pig さんこんばんは。Welcome. Natsuno's hiding too. Looks like it. ねえ、Natsunoちゃんいない気がする。ってことでね、早速ですけれども始めていこうかなと思います。Without further ado, I think what's about to start, we should just start. I think most of you who are here has been with me for this entire journey, so don't think I'll have to explain too much. But basically, we have found out that everything might have happened because of coincidences, and sometimes it's better to understand things and accept things when there's a reason to it. And so I think a lot of them are having some trouble accepting that. ね、なんか今ここにいらっしゃってくださってる皆様結構ずっとね、私と共にこちらのストーリー追ってきてくださった方がほとんどかなと思うんですけど、でも一応ね、前回のあらすじの復習おさらいをしておきますと、この世界が作られた理由であったり、なんでこういうことが起きたかってのであったり、結構全てが偶然だったっていうね。あれもしかして私ぐるぐるしてる？わからない。Wait, sorry, can you hear me? I hope I wasn't doing ぐるぐる for so long. ぐるぐるあんま長くなかったらいいけど、もうちょっとね、もうこの雨でねThis rain has destroyed so much ちょっと雨でインターネット結構不安定なんで申し訳ないんですけれども、そうでもなんかいろいろ偶然起こったことだっていうのが分かって、ちょっとそれをね受け入れるのが難しいみたいな感じのところです。 Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. ではYes, we shall go. We have to start off by looking for certain things. 先にちょっといろいろ探しに行かなきゃいけないみたいですね。鎮痛剤、薬品の詰まった箱っていうことで。行きますか。おいしょ。強い風の吹く地下道。We're heading over to a underground tunnel with very strong wind. everybody のやっぱ、ちょっとパパッと行きますわよ。証明写真機。証明写真機多分、びっくりした !Oh my gosh! Okay. That was scary. That was a zombie. ちょっとすごい突然ゾンビが来ましたね。忘れてた、こんな。放って落としちゃった。Wait, she lost one of our band-aids. 資材置き場。ちょっと、アタッシュケース見てみましょうかね。Maybe we'll look into this. 何もない。全然何もない。Haven't found anything yet. そんなことあるの？いろいろ欲しいんですけど。ハンドガン強化パーツ。there's ガチャポン、ガチャガチャございますよ。鉄くず。全然ないじゃない。行こう。There wasn't anything that we needed that we found. それも必要なものではないです。でももう小腹が空いてる。We're already kind of hungry. So maybe we should go back. しょうがないな。もうちょっと体勢整えますかね。荷物。I forgot about making sure that we have enough that we needed. キーピック、鉄パイプ、一応持っといて。ハンドガン、鉄パイプ、ちょっとしまっとこうかな。Maybe I don't need a ハンドガン強化パーツ使います。崩しまって、I think we need to bring some food. We don't really have good food, do we? Oh, we have a sandwich. サンドイッチがある。Maybe we should craft some stuff. コンソメスープ。Let's make some コンソメスープ。卵サンド Wait, I kind of just learned recently that a lot of people are obsessed with the Japanese tamago sandwich. Is that true? Like, I don't know if it's just random like Instagram reels that I'm encountering that shows those, but なんか最近ね、インスタのリールとかでね、なぜか日本の卵サンドがめちゃくちゃ人気があるみたいなの見たんですけど、あれ本当なんでしょうか？なんかインスタグラマーみたいな方々がね、たくさんセブンイレブンとかの卵サンドとか食べて、うわーっていう反応してる動画とか、Oh my gosh, this is beautiful! 待って。すっごい可愛いとこ見つけちゃった。放棄された博物館。It's a museum. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is the kind of a mansion that I want to live in. 私こういうね、ここに住みたい。こういうとこに住みたい、私。This is what I want. 惑星の展示された部屋。天使の像、Angel Statue。木箱見ます。I think we're supposed to... this is what we needed. Good. これ、鎮痛剤が必要だったんですよ。よかった。I guess we can still look into the Angel Statue. ちょっと。Nothing. Okay. I think we can move on. ちょっと外に行きます。でもまだもうちょっとあるな。緑の溢れた遊園地行けますか？ It says that there's a plant-filled amusement park. みんな大好き。ギャルではめぐるちゃんだ。It's めぐる。Yahoo! It's as always, she thinks that we have forgotten her. いつも通りなんか忘れられてるとか言って。何かと交換してよ。ハンド交換。ボストンバッグ。She says that she has a Boston bag. ボストンバッグ欲しい。It's been a while, right? ボストンバッグ。かわいいです。My daddy, thank you, めぐるちゃん。バイバイ。You're gonna go fast. よし。運転疲れたってことだよね。Okay.We can just look into certain stuff. チケット販売機。こんにちは、Vtuber さん。テストさん、こんばんは。Hi. I just realized your background looks like Windows XP. Oh my gosh, that's true. 確かにめぐるちゃん来た時の背景めちゃくちゃ Windows。セラさん、ご機嫌斜め上のセラさん。斜め上ってことはいいってこといいってことにしましょう。ね。はい。薬品の詰まった箱。OK。土俵がございます。Don't not getting used to this. はい。ごめんなさい。鉄パイプ。鉄 Ice pipe. Okay, I think we can start heading out. そろそろね、帰ってもいい頃合いじゃないかなと思います。ストーリーもこれで続けられるはずなんでね。Pretty sure we get to move on with the story too, so we're gonna head back home. 帰ります。バイバイ。Okay. Whew. Finally. 続きですわよ。あかねさん、ちょっと元気そうになったよ。あかねさん looks like she's doing a little bit better. 鎮痛剤が効いたんだと思う。I think the painkillers are working. よかった。I'm glad. 薬がたくさんいるね。We need a lot more medication. 病院とか、そういうところを回ってたくさん集めないと。あかねさんがそういうのに詳しい人でよかった。We have to go around places like hospitals and gather them. Glad that Akane-san was somebody who's really knowledgeable in those stuff. 私といつかだけじゃどういうのを使ったらいいかわかんなくって、あかねさんが教えてくれるんだ。薬の種類とか効き方とか。Which is Itsuka and I, it's kind of hard for us to understand what are the ones that should be used. And so Akane-san just teaches us all of them about different kinds of medication, about how they work. あかねさん、今はゆっくり寝てる。薬が効いて安心しちゃったみたい。あかねさん is lying down and resting right now. She's sleeping. It looks like she feels a little bit better, and she feels calmer after having some medicine, some painkillers. 今はまだそういう話ができてないけど、あの足をそのままにしてたらいつか。If we just, it's not possible for us to talk about it right now, but if we leave her legs as it is, one day, だから早くあかねさんを説得して、so we have to talk her into things, into cutting her leg, amputating, それで、私は、and then I would, それからどうするんだろう。What would I do after that? あなたにね、全部偶然なんだって言われたとき、びっくりしたけど、でもなんかしっくりきたんだ。When you first told me that all of them were just coincidences, I was surprised, but kind of made sense to me. あなたのおばあさんが誰かを探してたとか、the fact that your grandmother was looking for somebody, そのせいで私たちが寂しさを感じてるとか、and because of that we are feeling so much more loneliness. だからパンデミックが起きてあなたの世界とつながったとか、and because of that the pandemic occurred and it allowed us to continue to connect to your world, and そういうのよりずっと納得できた。It just sounds more realistic than those hypotheses and guesses that we have had. 変かもしれないけど、何の理由もないって全部偶然だって。It might sound weird, but the fact that there's not a single reason why that it's all a coincidence, そう言われた方が納得できる気がする。I think it's so much easier to accept when it's worded that way. そりゃ、そうだよね。何の意味もないよ。If you think about it, there's no way that there's a meaning behind all of this. この世界があることにも、私が生きてることにも、no meaning behind why this world was created, and no reason behind why I am alive. こうやって話してることにも、and also about us talking like this. 小さい頃さ、when I was young, あったでしょそういうこと。生きてる意味とか。Sorry, bad translation. When we were young, have you ever thought about it? Like, I'm pretty sure you have about life and why you're alive and 死んだ後この意識はどうなるんだろうとか or thoughts of what would happen after this life そういうの考えて眠れなくなったこと I'm pretty sure you had those moments where you thought about it and wasn't able to go to bed or wasn't able to sleep それと同じで It's the same like that そんなの普通だよ I think it's a normal thing to have those thoughts 誰だって当たり前に感じてることで It's something that all of us feel at one point 世界が作られたことに意味がないとかそんなの今更じゃん The fact that there is no reason behind why this world was made I mean, isn't that what all of us know? Just thinking that it can't be helped, huh? Yeah. マリアさん、good evening, こんばんは。ちょっと難しいですね。I don't know. I personally like to think that there's a reason to why we are here. Like, I think we are trying to learn how to be nice. いや、なんかすごいね、アマちゃんって思われそうですけど、私としては、我々はね、なんか、優しくなるために生きてるんだ、みたいなね。思うのが好きなんですよ。It just makes me want to, like, feel better in a way, and I don't know. 窓のない診療所 We have to go look for a little clinic before we move on. どっから行けますかね Maybe we'll start with the hotel. ちょっと街外れのホテルから行きますかね。うわぁ It looks so abandoned. ちょっとすごい他のところよりもすごいなんか廃墟感がすごい There's a single room and an elevator hall, but I think I'm gonna enter the room. シングルルーム、一人掛けのそばですって。そば。して。Okay, 包帯。Oh, sorry, we got a bandage. 包帯ね、なくしてたんでちょうどよかったですね。掛け時計。ハンドガンの弾 We got a handgun bullet. Okay, we already found our door outside. もうね、外に繋がる扉があったんで、行きましょう。Sweet. We are on to the next spot that we're supposed to go. 窓の少ないかな窓のない診療所。早速ですけど見つけましたね。よかった。着いた。2軒目、窓の少ない診療所だね。We're at a clinic with very few windows. It looks very dark. 結構、暗い。何かいるっぽい。She just said that it feels like there's something inside, and she was definitely right. 軍手壊れちゃった。戦う。I don't know. I'm pretty sure we still have a bit, right? 丈夫な鉄パイプ。Okay. I didn't realize we're out of bullets. あれがないんだ。よし。Snap, sorry. ごめんなさい。ゲームオーバー。あれ、ゲームオーバー。Snap. 初めてゲームオーバーになったかも、ほぼ。どうしよう。Do we still have... I think we lost everything. 待って、全部なくなっちゃったかも。こんなことあるんだ。マゲさん、こんばんは。We just kind of... I died. ボストンバッグ。RIP。しょうがないですね。I mean, it cannot be helped. It cannot be helped. It's okay. でも大丈夫。まだどうにかなります。ちょっとね、鉄パイプとか持っとこう。I think I have learned my lesson. Maybe I'll get a shotgun. ちょっと、ショットガンになるんだ。じゃあ、ショットガン。I am going to make sure that she has shotguns. ちょっと軍手、包帯で、But this is like the second I'll play through. Right? いや、全ロスしょうがない。全ロス。本当に全ロスしたのかな ?I honestly don't know if I really lost everything. 多分そうかも。It honestly feels like it. しょうがないかも。でも、釘バット持ってと、Maybe I'll bring a bat with nails on it. どうしよう、ショットガン、ショットガン をクラフトしてショットガン作る。Okay, we should have more shotguns because of this. 武器。Okay, shotgun, 夏野ちゃん and ショットガンの弾。how about we bring like 15 of them? ショットガンの弾これでどう？ See? That should be good enough, right? We don't, and then we need handgun. ハンドガンの弾ないんだ。Okay, never mind. We are out of handgun bullets, so. しまって、ショットガンですね。装備。Okay, let's go. もう一回行きましょう。But, we already know how to get there. でもね、どうやったらそこにたどり着けるか分かったんで。Oh shit, did I bring any food? よかった。おにぎりとコンソメスープある。よかった、yes. We still have food. いろいろがパパっていきますわよ。家族向けの客室、鎮痛剤、布切れ。家族向けの客室。Let us enter a room for families. 開けとけー。よいしょ。外に繋がれた扉。See? Already. We're already there. よし、行きましょう。物の少ない診療所。We can do this. よし、いけるはず。Let's do this. 入ってみます。よし、当たった。Okay, we have 10. Remember? We have 10. See? We got it. We got this. よっしゃ。ほらね。ショットガンの弾、まだ5本残ってる。We still have 5. I'm gonna make sure that she can use a band-aid for ちょっと包帯を使っときましょう。よかった。角板ね。だって、まな板、there's a cutting board. Wonder if there's anything over there. 何もなかった。事務室、we're at the office. 倉庫、storage room. プラスチックコンテナ、plastic container. プラスチックコンテナ。交代、sweet. We got a band-aid. 段ボール箱。缶詰 We got some meat. Canned meat. で、仕留めされた箱。OK, まだ。OK, let's go out. よし、お家帰りましょう。外につながる扉に行きます。Sweet. We were able to survive. よし、どうにかなりましたよ。よかった。ここはコンピューターの中の世界で、私たちはコンピューターの中での宇宙で暮らしてて、あなたがコンピューターを壊しちゃったら、私たちは消えてなくなるんだよね。This is a world inside a computer, and we are living inside a space made inside of a computer, and so does that mean that if you break the computer, you'll just disappear? それはちょっと怖いなって思う。That makes me feel a little bit scared. でも、but それならそれでいいかもって気もする。If that is what is supposed to happen, I don't know. That doesn't feel too bad. だって多分私たちは一瞬で何も分からずに消えるだけだよね。Like, we will probably disappear in a little second without really feeling or understanding anything, right? 消えちゃうってことにも気づかずになくなっちゃうんだと思う。I think we're gonna disappear even without realizing that we are going to. それならそれでいいかもって思う。I think if that is what would happen, I might be okay with it. それでいいかもっていうか、It's not like that's okay, but むしろ instead 消えたいって思う。I want to disappear. 一瞬で消えてなくなってしまえるなら、if it's possible for us to disappear in just a simple second, その方がいい。That just feels better. That sounds better. 生きてることに意味なんかないよ。There's no reason behind being alive or living. 私が生まれてきたことに理由なんかない。There's no meaning behind to why I was born. 私だけじゃなくて It's not just me. この世界はあなたのおばあさんが気まぐれで作ったもので、This world was created by your grandmother just out of her curiosity and 何もかも全部が偶然で、All of them were just all coincidences. 目的も理由もなくて、No meaning to it, no goal to it. そんな世界にみんな生きてる。And everybody lives in a world like that. しかもパンデミックが起きて、There's even a pandemic. 今日生きていくのもやっとで、It's hard to survive every day. 茜さんみたいに苦しんでる人もたくさんいて、There's so many others like Akane who is suffering. And それなのに意味なんかないんだ。And even then, there's no meaning behind it. そんな世界なら全部消えてなくなってもいい。That is the world that we live in. It's better to cease to exist. 消えちゃったらいい。Better to disappear. Better to be erased. そう思うのっておかしいかな。Is it weird for me to think that way? ねえ、Hey, あなたは生きててそんな風に思ったことはない？ Have you ever felt that way before? I honestly don't know how to respond to that. 誰だって、きっとどんな人だって、whoever it is, whatever the person is, ちょっとした苦しさの中で、どうしようもない深い絶望の中で、一度くらい思ったことがあったりしないだろうか。Do we not think about those things in our little bit of suffering and despair that is so deep? Do we not think about these things? 消えてなくなりたい。Wanna just disappear? いや、No. 世界の方は消えてなくなったらいいのに。It would be better if the world would disappear in front of me. 夏野は潤んだ瞳で夜の暗がりを見ていた。Natsuno with teary eyes was staring into the darkness of the night. そこには茜が集めてきたいろいろな品がある。There lies a lot of objects that Akane has gathered. 感染者から出てきたという様々な品。Objects that came out of the bodies of those who were affected. その中に inside of it lies one computer. その中に一台のコンピューターがある。この世界と外の世界とつながったコンピューター。A computer that connects this world and the inside world, or the inside world to the outside world. 仮想世界を動かしているこのコンピューターを操作できる。They can use and move the computer that is operating the computer that is moving the virtual world. 彼女たち自身の手でどんなことだってできる。With their hands, they can do whatever they want. きっと彼女は気づいているだろう。I am pretty sure she have realized already. 茜やいつかだって気づいているだろう。I am pretty sure Akane and Itsuka has also came to the realization. そのコンピューターであらゆる操作ができる。They can use the computer in various ways. 新しいデータを作ったり編集したり、making new data, editing them, and erasing them. 消去したり。だから、彼女がそのコンピューターにほんの幾度が触れるだけで、彼女たちの生きる仮想世界を。And so, just by them touching, using the computer for maybe just a few times, they can そのすべてを they can the entirety of their virtual world. Hi. So, really quick Japanese language time. ちょっとだけ日本語教室の時間ですね。日本語は文章の最後に動詞が来るから動詞を言わなくてもいいですよね。そういう意味ではすごく素敵な表現がそういう意味でできるなと思うんですけど。Just because in Japanese the verb comes at the very end, you can always kind of try not to say exactly what might happen and kind of make it into a more poetic kind of a you can use words in a very poetic sense. I'm just gonna leave it there. この間はごめん。Sorry about earlier. ちょっと気が動転して I was a little bit confused. I was a little bit in panic. でも今はもう大丈夫。But I'm better now. I'm okay. あなたの言ってたことが正しいなら If what you were saying are right, or いや、あなたが言ってたことはきっと正しいんだろう。I am pretty sure what you were saying is right. 嘘をつく意味も疑う意味もない。There's no meaning for you to lie, or there's not a meaning. There's no reason why I should doubt you. あなたはあなたが聞いたことを私たちに伝えてくれただけなんだ。You have just told us the things that you have heard. あの人には目的なんかなかった。She didn't have any reason behind all of this. この世界を作ったことに深い意味なんてなかった。There is no deep meaning into why she created this world. きっとそれが真実なんだと思う。I am pretty sure that is the truth. それに、and 夏野が言ってたことも多分正しい。And I'm pretty sure what Natsuno has said is right. この世界で寂しさが膨れ上がってパンデミックが起きたのは多分ただの偶然。I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence that the idea, the feeling of loneliness has expanded so much to the point that it has caused a pandemic in this world. これだけがある意味本当の偶然で、それ以外はThat was the real and only true coincidences, and outside of that, あの人があなたの祖母が誰かを探しているように思ったり、そのせいで寂しさがあるんだって考えたり、だから私たちは外の世界とつながったんだって決めつけたり、そういうのは全部私が都合よくものを見ていただけ。But everything aside from that was something that I have decided to think so that things would make more sense to me. Like how thinking that your grandmother, she was looking for somebody, or maybe that was the reason why this loneliness exists, and thinking that this was all the reason why we were able to connect to the outside world, everything was just my imagination. ただの偶然に勝手な物語を見出してただけ。I was just looking for a nice storyline for all of these coincidences. そうだよね。そんなの映画とかドラマみたいな話で理屈が通り過ぎてる。That must be it. Things are making too much sense as if it's a part of a movie or a TV show. 都合良すぎる。It is too well made. 現実はそんな風に全てのことに納得できる理由があったりしないんだ。In reality, we don't really have things like that. We don't really have facts that will make all sense in the real world. In our reality in life. こうやって平気そうに冷静にしてよって思ってるけど、I am trying to act as if everything is okay and calm, but けど本当はこんなこと誰にも言うつもりなかった。だけど I never wanted to tell this to anybody, but 私はあの人にあなたの祖母に焦がれていたんだ。I was longing for her, for your grandmother. 憧れていた。I admired her. 崇拝していたと言ってもいいかもしれない。You might be able to call it as a form of some English words that I do not know how to say. Worship. I can maybe even say that I was worshipping her. あるいは愛を or maybe love していたのかも。I might have loved her. なぜって思うかもしれない。You might wonder why. 私はあの人の声を聞いていただけで I was just listening to her voice. 話をしたこともない。I have never talked to her. でも but 考えてみてほしい。I want you to think about it. 半年前私にはいきなり声が聞こえたんだ。Half a year ago, all of a sudden, I was able to hear a voice. 明らかにこの世界に生きる人ではない誰かの声。A voice of a somebody who clearly didn't live in this world. 耳じゃなくて心の中に響く声。A voice that was not heard by one's ear, but by one's heart. それは、そう、神様からのお告げみたいで。That almost felt as if it was a voice from God. 私にとってあの人は、ある意味では神様みたいなものだったんだ。For me, her, in a sense, was somebody like a god, a creator. 私じゃなくったって、誰だっていきなりこの世のものじゃない声が聞こえてきたらそうなると思う。Even if it wasn't me, I'm pretty sure everybody would react the same way if they started to hear a voice of something not of this world. 最初は怖かったけど、it was scary at first, but 慣れてくると何か自分がすごいものを聞いてるような気になって、ずっと聞いてるうちにその声が神聖なものに思えてきて、The more I got used to it, I started to feel like I was listening to something grand and marvelous. And the more I listened to it, I started to feel as if that voice was something holy. 憧れとも信仰とも恋ともつかない。It wasn't admiring, it wasn't faith, it wasn't love. And おかしな気持ちになってしまうんだ。You end up having this really interesting and weird feeling. だからなんだ。全部そんなことが、そんな個人的でくだらない気持ちが理由なんだ。And that is why all of those very selfish and dumb feelings, that is the reason why. 夏野を探して旅をしたのも、the reason to why I looked for Natsuno and traveled. あの人のことを知ろうとしたのも、trying to find and come to know that person, and あの人がこの世界を作った理由にこだわったのも全部私のわがままなんだ。The reason why I wanted to have a good reason to why she made this world, it was all out of my selfishness. あなたの言ってることが本当なのはわかる。I understand that what you are saying is right. 夏野が言ってたことが正しいのもわかる。I also understand that what Natsuno was saying was right as well. でも、それでも、but even then, 私は信じられない。I cannot believe it. 信じたくないよ。I don't want to believe it. あれがただの偶然だっただなんて。That all of this was just out of coincidences. 今でも、こんな状況になっても、私はずっと変わらずに思ってるんだ。Even now, even under these circumstances, I haven't changed my mind over it. あの人の声が聞きたい。I want to hear her voice. あの人と会って話がしたいって。That I want to meet her and talk to her in real person. 私の中の寂しさのせいなのかもしれないけど、 It might be all because of the loneliness that exists in me. それでも私はずっと Even then I have always wanted to meet her. それでも私はずっとあの人に会いたいんだ。まあでも彼らにとってはそうかもしれないですよね。But I feel like that might be it for them. You know, the person who created it is like God, isn't it? まあね、どんな世界であれ作った人はある意味その世界の創造心みたいなところがありますもんね。あ、ザヤさんこんばんは。いい夜です。おやすみなさいって言ってください。わかりました。おやすみなさい。寝られるのかな？少しでも寝るお助けになりましたら I hope I can be a bit of help for you falling asleep. よいしょ。では続きいけますか。Let us move on. We haven't seen the van in a while. 最近このバン見てなかったですね。やっぱ可愛いな。I would really love to purchase one of those and maybe have like a smoothie shop. なんかね、ご主人様と話してた。I was talking to my master that maybe when we all retire, we can get a van and like make it into a smoothie stand. Not maybe a smoothie. Smoothies are too healthy. Like a milkshake stand, and we can travel to the ocean and sell milkshakes, like the very sweet American style ones. ね、ご主人様と話してたんですよ。こういう可愛いミニバンみたいなの買ってね、定年退職みたいなのしたらね、スムージーはね、ちょっとね、健康的すぎるから、もっとがっつりアメリカのね、ゲロ甘みたいな感じのミルクシェイク作って、ミルクシェイクをね、なんか浜辺とかね、海で売りさばきたいみたいな。この可愛い。私はね、青がいいな。I would like a blue one. I think blue would be pretty. Scooby-Doo that exactly. So, go around Japan solving mysteries. Maybe not the mystery part because mysteries in Japan sounds too horror. Cute idea, right? そう、可愛いでしょ？いつかしたいな。OK、では。Well, anyways, without further ado, 進めましょう。やっほー。そんな暗い顔しないでよ。Don't look so sad. 私はこんな笑顔なのに。Look at how happy I am. ほら、元気出せって。Cheer up, come on. ほんと、元気出しなよ。Really though. Come on, cheer up. あなたがそんなんじゃ、夏野ちゃんも。If you're like that, 夏野 will... え？ああ。このスマホ this smartphone? 夏野ちゃんから奪ってきた。I stole it from 夏野ちゃん。無理やりね。今頃夏野ちゃん、私探し回ってるんじゃない？ I'm pretty sure 夏野ちゃん 's looking for me everywhere. いや、どうだろうね。Or, I don't know. 私を探してるか、このスマホ、あなたを探してるか。She's either looking for me, or maybe looking for this phone, or maybe you. どっちだろうね。I wonder which. 勝負する？ Do you wanna fight? なんて、勝ち目なさそうだしな。I mean, I don't really think that I can win this fight. ごめん。I mean, sorry. ちょっと座っていい？ Is it okay if I sit down? ごめん。Sorry. 元気出せよとか偉そうに言っときながら、やっぱ痛むときは痛むんだ。You know, saying things like cheering up to you. It hurts, you know, sometimes, my leg. 平気な時もあるんだけど、there are moments that it feels better. いつ平気でいつしんどいのか今のところは予測不能。It's not easy to suspect when it's going to feel okay and when it's not gonna feel okay. 雨の日とか古傷が痛むとか言うけどね。You know how some people talk about their old wounds hurting on rainy days? そういうのもなさそう。I don't think that is the case for me. 絶賛日誌つけて研究中。I am currently studying by keeping a journal. 日誌つけながらいろいろ記録してるんだけど。I am researching and getting some data by alongside with keeping a journal. 最近夢を見るんだ。I see a dream these days. これがまあ変な夢でさ。This dream is kind of weird. うまく説明できる気しないけど、I don't really feel like I can explain it well. But こう宇宙みたいな You know, like outer space? なんでもない。でも何かがある。There's nothing, but there seems to be something. 真っ暗なんだけど、星の瞬きみたいなのだけが見える。It is so dark, but you can see the shines of stars. そういうよくわかんないところをふらふらさまよう、そんな夢。It is a dream that I'm just roaming around this non-understandable vast space. これだけ聞くと、まあ、そっかって感じだと思うけど、You know, if you just listen to this part, I'm pretty sure you're like, oh, I see, but 同じような夢を何度も見るし、あれが夢って感じがしなくて、I see this dream so often and it doesn't really feel like it's just a dream. この前は夢の中でふらふら歩いてたつもりなのに、いつの間にか寝床から起き上がって現実で歩き回ってたり。A little while ago, I was basically just walking in my dream, but in reality, I have rised from my bed and it seems like I was walking around in real life. あの夢を見てるとき、when I'm seeing that dream, とんでもなく寂しいんだ。I feel so lonely. 寂しくて寂しくて。I am so lonely, and 誰かいないかなって歩き回るんだ。I walk around wondering if there's anybody around. そのうち、その何もない夢の中に何かが見えたような気がして。誰かがいるような気がして。And then eventually I start to feel like I have been able to see something, that I feel like there's somebody out there, and そうやって寂しさに震えながら歩くんだ。And then I still walk around, shivering out of loneliness. もしかしたら、感染して意識を失ったように見える人たちは、みんなあの夢の中みたいなところで、わけもわからないまま、寂しくて寂しくて仕方なくて。Maybe those who were affected by the virus, maybe those who has turned into a zombie, when those who looks like they have lost their consciousness, maybe they're all in a state of the dream and not understanding anything, and maybe they're feeling so lonely to the point that they're just walking around. ただ歩き回ってるだけなのかもしれない。それで私たちを見つけて近づいてくるみたいな。And then maybe they just come closer to us when they see us, and 私が見てるのはそういう感染した人がみんな見るものなんじゃないかなって、そんな気がする。What I'm looking at, I feel like maybe it is something that those who are affected are seeing. 私はさ、この世界が存在してる意味とか、私が生きてる理由とか、for me, meanings of why this world exists, why I'm alive, excuse me, そういうのはあんまり気にならないんだ。It doesn't really bother me that much. 少なくとも、私たちはこの世界で今生きてる。We are alive anyways in this world, and 意味とか理由よりそのことの方がずっと大事だと思ってる。I think the fact that we are all alive is so much more important than meaning or reasoning behind it. だから そう、もし感染者がみんなあんな寂しさの中にいるんだったら、if all those that were affected are all living in this loneliness, それをなんとかしたいって思う。I hope that I can do something about it. 意味とか理由とかそういうのはないかもしれないけど、maybe there wouldn't be any meaning or reasoning behind it. 感染したり苦しんだりしてる人たちは確かにいるんだ。There's definitely those who are suffering from being affected. そうか。I'm just hoping that this isn't a sign that she is turning a little bit more. これが茜さんがもっとなんかもっと早く近づいてるって意味じゃないといいなって私は思います。はぁ、get the summer sky. 最近雨ばっかりだからちょっと新鮮ですね。This feels so refreshing after all those rainy days. 夏の音が聞こえる。I can hear summer. セミの声がいつまでも響いている。The sound of the cicadas. 風がマイクを撫でて走っていく。The sound of the wind going through the microphone. でも、カメラは真っ青な空を映すばかりで、but the camera only just shows the blue sky and 時々セミたちがピタッと鳴くのをやめるのがわかるばかりで、and sometimes I can only tell when the cicadas stop crying, and that is it. それだけ。それだけの時間が多くなっていた。That kind of time kept on growing. Started to have more of these times. 夏野も茜もいつかも誰も姿を見せない。夏野、茜、いつか None of them shows themselves. スマホは野外のどこかに、あるいは車の中に置かれているだけで、the smartphone is only left outside, or maybe inside a car, and 呼んでも誰も答えない。Even if I call, nobody answers. そんな静かな時間が少しずつ増えていった。Those quiet moments, slowly but surely, came. I started to have more of those quiet moments. これまで生きてきた時間のことを不意に思い出す。I suddenly think about the times that I've spent alive. 今、目の前にあるガラス窓が遠い幻のように見える。The glass windows in front of me all of a sudden feel as if it is an illusion from a far time of an old time ago. From a far place. 明日のことが、その先のことが何にも想像できなくなってしまう。I stop being able to imagine what might happen tomorrow or sometime afterwards. 現実感がふっと消えて、一人どこなのかわからないところを漂っている気になる。The idea of reality gets erased and all of a sudden I have this feeling that I am just floating in a place that I do not know where it is. そんなぼんやりとした気分で思う。And I think in that sense of floatiness. 今まで生きてきた日々に、これからも続いていくこの時間に、一体どんな意味があるのだろう。I wonder what kind of meaning is there behind the time that I have spent alive. And the time that will continue on afterwards. 一見探索することでエピソードが進行します。It looks like we'll have to go look for some places. 行けますか？わーお。 Looks very haunted. なんかちょっとお化けとかいそう。よいしょ、獣の癖見てみましょう。広いホール。We're at a big hall. I really wonder why there's so many portraits. なんでこんなに肖像画ってあるんだろう。誰もね、日本では肖像画とか飾ってるイメージないんですけどね。腐ったスープ。There's a rotten soup. 固まった食べ物。A solidified food. 何もない。外に行きましょう。Let's go outside. 帰りましょう。全部なくなっちゃえばいい。そんなこと言ったけど。I know that I said that I hope everything to get erased, but 今でも思ってるけど、I mean, I still feel it that way, but でもそんな簡単にはいかないよね。But I'm pretty sure it doesn't go that easy. もしかしたら、今この世界にも幸せに生きてる人だっているかもしれない。Maybe, even in this world, there might be those who are living a happy life. もしかしたら世界のどこかで人が集まって、また社会を復興させようとしてるかもしれない。Maybe somewhere in this world there are people gathering so that they can rebuild a society together. No. そんなこと思ってるんじゃない。That's not what I'm really thinking. もしかしたらそういう人もいるかもだけど、Maybe there are people like that, but その人たちだって気まぐれに作られたこの世界の一部でしかなくて、And even those are just a little part of this world that was created out of just curiosity and 生きていることに意味なんかなくて、And there's still no reason to why we're alive, and これから先どんな風に生きたって意味なんかない。And even if we keep on living, in whatever ways, there's no meaning behind it. 全部知ったらその人たちだってきっと。Maybe if they all came to the realization, maybe they would also. こんなに簡単なのにね。It is so easy. この世界をなかったことにしちゃうのは。It's so easy to just erase the world and pretend that nothing was ever there. こんなに簡単なのに。It is so easy. このコンピューターでポチッと You can just press a little button on this computer. データを消去削除するだけなのに It is just to erase the data. でもどうなんだろう But I wonder 本当のこと知ったらこの世界が現実の世界じゃなくて誰かが作ったもので作られた理由なんかなくて、そういうことを知ったら。But I wonder, what if they all come to the realization to understand that this is not a real world, that this is something that somebody has created and there's no meaning behind why it was created. I wonder how they would feel. 他の人はどう思うんだろう。それでも構わないっていうのかな。I wonder if they will keep on saying that that doesn't matter. そうだね。意味なんかなくっても生きていけるよ。You are right. Even if there's no meaning behind it, we can continue on living. このまま今までみたいに生きることだってできるかもしれない。Maybe we can keep on living just like we used to. けど一度知っちゃったことって忘れられないじゃん。But one thing that when we come to know something, it's impossible to forget. これから先、あかねさんが苦しそうにしてるのを見るたびに、いろんな辛いことがあるたびに、私絶対思い出しちゃう。From now on, I know that I will remember it.And think about it every time I see Akane-san suffering and every time that we come into something that is very sad. あのコンピューターのこと、about that computer. こうやって生きてることに何の意味もないんだってこと。And the fact that how we are living, how we are alive doesn't have any meanings behind it. 苦しいことがあるたびに、こんな世界消しちゃいたいって思うんだ。Pretty sure every time I have some things that I struggle with, every time that I would feel sad, I'm pretty sure I will think that I would just love to erase this whole world. そんなこと思いながら、それでもこのまま生きていかないといけないのかな。I wonder if I have to keep on living feeling this way. ん？ねえ。Hey、寝るまで話してくれる？ Would you mind talking to me until I sleep? こうやってあなたと話していたいって思う。I hope to keep on talking to you this way. でもこれって多分寂しさのせいなんだよね。And I think this is probably because of loneliness. 私たちは普通じゃないくらい寂しがってて、理由もないのに通話したり、ずっと誰かと繋がっていたいって思ってて、We're feeling so lonely that we just want to talk to somebody without any reason behind it, or we just want to be connected to somebody, and 私たちの中にはどうしようもない寂しさがある。There's this loneliness that cannot be saved inside us. だから、そう消えちゃいたいって思う。So I want to disappear. 消えたり死んだりするのは怖いよ。It is so scary to get erased or to die. でもこうやって生きてたってしょうがないって思う。But at the same time, I feel like there's nothing I can do by being alive like this. それは嘘じゃない。That is not a lie. 本当にそう思ってる。I really think about things that way. だけど、but もしって思うことが許されるんだったら、but if I'm allowed to think of the if, あなたと出会わなければよかった。I wish that we have never met. 本当はあなたと I wanted to もう二度と話したくない。I never want to talk to you again. 本当のこと話しちゃったからですかね。Maybe it's because we have told her the reality. もう二度と話したくない。そう言って彼女は眠った。She went to bed after saying that she never wanted to talk to me ever again. どう思ったらよかっただろう。I wonder what was the right way to feel about this. 自分はどう思っただろう。I wonder how I felt. その時のことはよく覚えていない。I do not remember how I felt that day. 彼女と一緒にまどろみの中にいるようで。I felt as if I was half asleep with her. 何もかも夢幻のようで。Everything felt as if it was just a little dream. ただそういった彼女の声だけを覚えている。I just but remember the voice of her saying it. 世界が消えてしまったらいい。The world would be better to be erased. 寂しくて話していたいと思う。She's hoping to keep on talking out of loneliness. もう二度と話したくない。She does not want to talk to me ever again. そう言って、それから、She said, and after that. 彼女はもう二度と目を覚まさなかった。She never woke up from that. どういうこと？Wait, What does that mean? She slept and she never woke up? 眠ってもう二度と起き上がらなかった？どういうこと？ I don't know. 私、ね、what? ちょっと待って、ちょっと私も分かってないかも。What? Wait, let me drink some water. ちょっとお水飲ませてくださいませね。It will make sense if he is like not touching the computer after this, but もしなんか彼がね、彼と言いますか、いや、彼だと勝手に思ってるんですけど、I don't know, I'm just like assuming that he is a he, but if he has decided to never touch the computer again, then maybe it will make sense, but the fact that he already said that she never woke up from it. 彼がもうコンピューターに触らない選択をしたとかだったらわかるんですけど、でももう目を覚まさなかったってどういうこと？ What? ちょっと続き。待って、今まで見たことない。I don't think we've ever seen this sky before. この画面見たことないですよ。あ、いつかちゃん。いつか。大丈夫。なんて、とても言えないけど。I cannot say that it's all okay, but でも、多分寝てるだけだろ。だけだよ。But I'm pretty sure she's just asleep. もう一週間目を覚ましてないけど。She hasn't woken up for a whole week, but 目を覚ましていないだけで死んだわけじゃない。It's just that she hasn't woken up and she hasn't died. だから、そう、何より、あなたとこうしてスマホが繋がってるんだから。I mean, her phone is connected to you like this, so このスマホはこの子の体を通してあなたの世界と繋がってるんだ。This phone is connected to you, connected to your world through her, and so 体の中でおかしなことが起きてたって生きてるからその機能が残ってるんだ。Even if there's anything that is going on inside her body, it doesn't matter. She's alive, and that is the reason why we're connected. だから、Natsuno は、そうNatsuno is not dead yet. まだ死んでない。Maybe she's just overwhelmed. Maybe she's just so tired. もう疲れちゃったのかもしれないだけかもしれないですよ。Natsunoの中で何が起きてるんだろう。I wonder what is going on inside of Natsuno. どうして目を覚まさなくなったんだろう。I wonder why she's not waking up. もしかしたらNatsunoの中で変容が進んでるのかもしれない。Maybe there's a big change that is happening inside her body. スマホとつながる電波を出すNatsunoの変容が進行して、Maybe her change is progressing, and 他の感染者みたいに意識が保てなくなったのかもしれない。Maybe just like others that are affected, she's not being able to keep her consciousness straight. それでずっと眠ってるのかも。Maybe that's why she's asleep. もしそうなら、if that is the case, ずっとこのまま、from now on forever, あれから一週間、it has been a week since then. 一週間彼女の声を聞いていない。I haven't heard of her voice for a whole year. I mean for a whole week. 彼女は眠ったまま、she's still asleep. 呼んでも答えてくれない。Doesn't respond to me, even if I call her. それでも彼女の言葉がずっと頭の中に渦巻いている。But still then, her words are living inside of my brain, my mind. もう二度とあなたと話したくない。I wish to never talk to you again. そんな文字通りなこと。 ぱり10メートルっていうのはおかしい。10 meters? That's a little bit weird. だってもっと、茜からスマホが夏野と繋がってあなたと通信していられるのは、スマホと夏野の距離が10メートルくらいまでって聞いてたけど、茜 has told me that it is only 10 meters that I'll be able to talk to you through Natsuno's smartphone because the smartphone is connected to Natsuno, but 今明らかに10メートル以上離れている。I am definitely more than 10 meters away from Natsuno right now. どういうことなんだろう ?I wonder what this means. 電波の届く範囲が広がってる ?The area of the signal is now bigger and wider. やっぱり目を覚まさないのは変容が進んだせいなのかもしれない。Maybe it is that her change is happening inside of her, and that might be the reason too why she's not waking up. 茜だけじゃなくて夏野まで。It's not just 茜 but 夏野。そっか、一人ぼっちになっちゃったんだ。Didn't realize she's now alone because of that. どうしよう。What should I do? 私、どうしたら What should I? Oh, I bet she was feeling like she had some friends finally. いつかちゃんずっとお友達いた気持ちになってたんでしょうね、きっと。そうならないために、誰かがこんな風になるのを見ないために、私は、so that things like this wouldn't happen, so that I wouldn't see anybody go through this,こんな穏やかな寝顔しちゃって。お姫様かよ。What is it? Is she a princess? With such a calm, sleeping face? 夏野ちゃん。何が起こってるんだろう I wonder what is going on. この世界がコンピューターの中の仮想世界だったり。That this world exists inside a computer and あなたのおばあさんが作ったものだったり、that this is something that your grandmother made. 私たちが生きてるこの世界とあなたの世界がこうしてつながってたり、the fact that your world and our world is connected. And あなたの話だと、仮想世界は中を覗いたら崩壊しちゃうんだったよね。From what you explained, it was that those virtual worlds, they would collapse and disappear if you look inside it, right? じゃあこの世界はどうしてこうやって壊れずに残ってるんだろう And then I wonder why this world is still existing and standing without collapsing. 私たちの方から仮想世界の内側から外の世界とつながろうとしたからかな Maybe it is because it was us from the inside that was trying to reach to the outside. Not the other way around. 外から中を覗くことはできないけど、中から外を見上げることはできるとか。Like it's impossible for you to reach in from the outside world, but maybe it is okay for us to look up to the outside world. どうして繋がったのかっていうのはただの偶然かもしれないけど、maybe it is just a coincidence that we were able to connect to each other, but どうやって繋がったのか、そういう原理とかプロセスはあるはず。There has to be a process and ideas to why this has happened. いや、それだってわかるわけないのかもしれない。Or maybe things like this is impossible to understand. Or it might not be something that is able to be understood. 理由も原理も私たちが勝手に切り分けて考えてるだけなのかも。Maybe those meanings and steps to why this has happened, maybe we're just thinking about it in our ways. 宇宙の成り立ちとか物理現象の仕組みとかいろいろ知ってるつもりだけど I think that I know quite well about that understanding of how this outer space was made, or the knowledge on philosophy, but それだって観測したことから私たちが想像してるってだけ But all of these are basically just what we believe it to be true from what we have been observing. もしかしたらこの世界が壊れなかったのもただの偶然ってだけかもしれないし、It maybe is that it is just a coincidence that the fact that this world didn't break into pieces 偶然なんだろうなって気もするし、kind of have a feeling that it was a coincidence. 私たち人間はどんなものにでも納得できる理由とかそういうのを求めちゃうけど、本当は起こったことに納得できる理由があることの方が少ないんだ。We human beings, we keep on trying to find a reason behind everything that happens, but it's actually lesser in cases where you get to understand the reason behind why things happened, you know? ああ、どうしようもない。私たちには何もわかんない。もう cannot be helped for us. There's nothing that we can find. 本当に何も really anything. Nothing. 消えてしまいたいって、夏野はそう思ってたんだろうか。I wonder if Natsuno have always felt like disappearing or wanting to disappear. 私も多分同じだよ。I am probably the same way. こんな世界消えてしまった方がいいと思う。I think this world is better off disappearing. 世界に私たちに作られた理由はなかったし、there wasn't any meaning behind why we were created or why this world was created. And あの人ももういない。And she isn't here with us either anymore. この寂しさになんて意味なんかないんだ。There's no meaning behind this loneliness either. 寂しいって思っても、この寂しさに目的なんかない。Even if I feel lonely, there's no reason behind this loneliness. 必死になってもがいてゴールにたどり着いたらそれで満たされるようなそんなものじゃない。It's not like we get to feel fulfilled when we keep on trying to move forward and finally reaching a goal. It's nothing like that. ずっとこのままなんだ。We're gonna be like this forever. 私たちにどんな罪もなかったとしても、この寂しさはなくならない。Doesn't matter if what kind of sins we don't have, this loneliness will never leave us. だったらいっそ、if that's the case, it might be better for us to disappear. だったらいっそ消えてしまった方がいい。そうしなかったとしても、この世界の人々はそう遠くないうちに滅びるだろう。Even if not, the people in this world will sooner or later will all disappear. パンデミックが終結することはない。There's no end to a pandemic. ただ、たくさんの人が体を蝕まれて苦しむ時間が延びるだけだ。It's just that many people will get their bodies changed and the time of their suffering is just going to be expanded. もしこれから先何かにひどく絶望したら、どうしようもない苦痛に襲われたら、If from now on, if we get so depressed and we get so much pain, もしかしたらと思う。Maybe, I wondered, maybe then I will this world. その時は私がこの世界を。例えば、夏野と茜がこのまま死んでしまって、If 夏野and茜 dies like this, あなたとの通信も途切れて、If I disconnect from you, 何も聞こえなくなって、Maybe if I can't hear things anymore, 一人になったら、if I'm left alone, その時は、and then 私、人間一人じゃ生きれないんですよね。どんだけ内向的とかでもね。 夜、空に浮かぶ月を見上げながら途方もない思いになる。Looking up at the moon that is floating in the night sky, I think I am filled with this thought of not being able to understand things. 足元の地面が背中を預けている椅子が全部バラバラに崩れてしまうような。It is a feeling as if everything keeps on collapsing before me. The land that I'm standing on, the back of the seat, the chair that I'm sitting on, it feels like all of them are just going to be broken down into pieces. そんなどうしようもない虚無感に息が詰まる。I feel as if I am being suffocated by that vast loneliness and by the vast nothingness. 生きていることに意味がないなんて今に分かったことじゃない。The fact that there's no meaning behind life, that is not something so new to us. 誰だって知っている。Everybody has gone through that thought. でもそれでも今までみたいに平気ではいられない。But that doesn't allow me to keep on living like how I was before. だって彼女たちは本当に世界のすべてを終わらせてしまうことができる。Those girls really are able to finish everything of the world. 生きていることに意味がないとか、世界が終わったらいいとか、that there's no meaning behind life, or it might be better for the world to cease to exist. そういうのが今ただの妄想ではなくなっている。Those kind of things are not just of an imagination for them anymore. いろんなことを、いろんなどうだっていうことを考えていた。I was thinking about all those things that would just not make sense. 浅いまどろみの中で in my half sleeps. そしていつの間にか眠ってしまっていた。And then I would eventually fall asleep. 最近はよくあることだった。It was something that was easy, that happened often these days. いつの間にかコンピューターの前に突っ伏して眠ってしまう。I would just collapse in front of a computer and fall asleep. 窓の外を見上げれば、月が空高くに昇っている。I would look outside the window and see the moon floating up there in the sky. 通信をつないだまま眠ってしまって、いつか茜に起こされたこともある。There are some moments that I would fall asleep while the phone was still connected to them, and there are some moments that いつか茜 would try to wake me up. でも今日は静かだった。But today was different. Today was quiet. もうベッドで横になってしまうかと考えた。I was wondering if I should just go to bed, but try to lie down on the bed. けれど、その静けさにちょっとした違和感があった。But there is this certain uneasiness to that quietness. 小さな部屋の静けさとは違う気がする。It felt different from the quietness of my little room. もっと広い大きな空間を漂う静寂だった。It was a quietness that was filling a bigger space than that. 窓が開いているのかと思ったけれど、そうではない。I wondered if my windows were open, but it wasn't. なら何が別のどこかとつながっているのか。But then maybe I am connected to some other place. その時聞こえた。Then I heard. 遠いどこかとつながるノイズと一緒に with the noise of the background that I can hear, being connected to somewhere really far away. 声が聞こえた。I heard a voice. ねえ。Hey, もしかして、誰か聞いてる？ Are you listening to me? 聞いてるよね。You are listening to me, aren't you? I think we can type in. Yes. うん。わかる。いつもと同じ。feels the same as always. スマホがあなたと繋がってる時と同じ感じがする。I feel the same way of when my phone is connected to you. あなたの部屋の音かな？ Maybe it is the sound of your room. でも、なんで声が聞こえるんだろう。But I wonder why I can hear your voice. このスマホ電池切れちゃって画面真っ暗なんだけど。My phone has lost battery and the screen is all pitch black and dark. っていうか、ここ、どこ？ I mean, where is this? She doesn't know that she's asleep? 夏野ちゃん自分が寝てるってことに気づいてないの？ Oh, she is asleep. Episode 14. Episode 14, 眠りの中。Episode 14 said the title of the episode was Inside a Deep Sleep, Inside a Sleep. 夏野ちゃんの意識だけが違うとこにあるんだ。I think her consciousness is somewhere that is not of their world. Like there's a different universe or something that is containing her, like, consciousness. なんか、夏野ちゃんの意識だけが別のところにあるようになってるんだと思います。すいません、お水飲みました。Sorry, I had to drink some water. Wait, what, right? But at least we know that it wasn't really like her that was cutting, like, was floating or going away from us. でも私どもからいなくなろうと本当にしてたわけじゃないってのが分かっただけで。Like, is that possibly why she was never gonna wake up? Maybe she, like, purposefully went to a certain world or something. 自分でやっぱり意識してそういうことができるのかな？ This is so hard to understand, but maybe. なんかちょっと難解ですけれども。そうなのかもしれない。I don't know. I mean, but okay, I guess we should move on. 次のエピソードいけますか？いきなり彼女と通話がつながった。I was able to connect with her all of a sudden. 目が覚めたのだろうか？ Maybe she woke up? 今どこにいるのだろうか？ I wonder where she is. スマホの電源が入っていないっていうのはどういうことなのだろうか？ Wonder what it means when she says that her phone isn't on. わからないことばかりだった。There are so many things that I did not know. でもとにかく彼女から話を聞くしかなかった。The only thing I was able to do was to just listen to her. 初めて出会った時と同じように。Just like the time that I met her for the first time. 彼女が今いる世界のことを彼女の言葉で一つ一つ教えてもらう。She would teach me and tell me one by one with her own words about the world that she lives in right now. すぐ隣にいるわけではないから、そうして言葉で伝えるしかない。It's not like she's right next to me, and so the only way that we can communicate is by her telling me one by one with her own words. 彼女は気がついたらそこにいたのだと言った。She said that she was just there when she realized. そこがどこなのかはわからない。She does not know where it is. それどころか目の前に広がっている景色を説明することさえ難しいらしい。Or not just that, she said that it's even difficult to describe the scenery that she's seeing right in front of her. 今このコンピューターはおそらくスマホとつながっているわけではない。I believe that my computer is not technically connected to her phone. 向こうから届くのは彼女の声だけで映像は映らない。 What I can hear is just her voice, and there's no video, there's nothing that I can see. 聞こえてくる音と彼女の声に耳を傾けるしかない。I can only but listen to what she says and to the noises that happens behind the scenes. なんて言ったらいいんだろう。What should I say? 夜空の中っていうか、she's like inside the dream of あかねさん。あかねさんの夢と同じ感じ。So they're more directly connected now? Maybe. It's like telepathy. テレパシーかな違うか。夜空の中っていうか、それも違うな。Maybe I should say that it's inside the night sky, but not quite. 目を閉じた時にまぶたの裏に模様が見える時あるじゃん？ You know how you can sometimes see the pattern inside of your eyelids when you close your eyes, you know? なんかそんな感じ。That's what I feel like. マーブル模様っていうか、it's like marbled pattern. 暗いんだけど真っ暗じゃなくて、it's dark but it's not pure dark. 時々何かの模様みたいなのがふわっと見えて消えてく。Sometimes I see those patterns. They appear and then they're gone. そんなのがずっと続いてるの。Something like that is keeping on happening. 壁とかそういうものは何にもなくて、There's nothing like the walls or anything. 立ってるけど地面も見えない。I'm standing but I can also not see the ground. そんな変な景色がずっと続いてるっぽい。A really interesting scenery like that is just continuing on. 何なんだろうここ。I wonder what this place is. 私どうしちゃったんだろう。I wonder what has happened to me. そっか。私ずっと眠ってたんだ。I see. I was asleep for all those time. あかねさんにもいつかにも迷惑かけちゃったな。I'm pretty sure I've done so much harm to あかねさんにいつか。でも、ってことはここは夢の中なのかな？ But then, maybe this is inside my dream? そう思うのが一番普通な気がする。Feel like that might be the easiest way to describe things. だってわけわかんないもん。I mean, none of them is making sense. あなたと話せてるのは謎だけど、I mean, it is definitely a mystery that I'm being able to talk to you. まあ、もともと私の体を通してあなたと通話してたわけだし。I mean, I have been talking to you through my body anyways. 夢の中でいつかみたいに直接声が聞こえるようになっちゃったのかな。I wonder I have started to be able to listen to the voice directly in my dream, just like how you were able to connect to いつか。それって that is 私の体の変容が前よりひどくなってるってことだよね。That means that the change in my body is getting worse than how it was before. この変なところも、目を覚まさないのも、this weird place, the fact that I'm not waking up. そのせいなのかな？ I wonder if all of them is the reason to why. まあ、あなたも私の夢の一部なんだって可能性の方が全然ありそうだけど。I mean, it feels like it's a better possibility that you are just a part of my dream. そんなこと言っててもしょうがないし、I mean, just talking about things wouldn't change the situation, so ちょっと歩いてみよっか。How about we just walk around? 夢だと思っても目覚めそうにないし、doesn't look like I'm gonna wake up even when I realize that this is a dream, so ほっぺたつねってもダメだったし、 didn't help even if I pinched my own cheek. 出口がありそうには見えないけど、It doesn't look like there's an exit, but 歩いてみる。I think I'll walk around. Wasn't that a bad idea? だって歩くってあんまいいことじゃなかったですっけ？ Like, wasn't it? Shoot. We have nothing. 何も持ってない。We have absolutely nothing. 何もないところ到着。さて、何かあるかな？ We are now at inside a nothingness. I wonder what we can find. 一体何が起きているのだろう？ノイズのような、そうではないような奇妙な音が聞こえてくる。I wonder what is happening. You hear some sort of noises or maybe something that is not. You can hear this very interesting noise. 目を凝らせば、ここではないところが見える。You look carefully and you get to see a place that is not technically here. 車のエンジン音、水の滴る音、今聞こえたような気がするのは気のせいだろうか。Is it just me, or was there a little noise of a car engine and also a little droplet of water? さて、ここではないところを見つけた。行ってみるね。I found a place that is not here. I'm gonna move towards it. 何もないところだね。あたりを調べてみる。え？ What? 音？ Sound? あなたの声以外にも何か聞こえるような気はするけど。I mean, I feel like I am being able to hear something aside of your voice, but... あ、ブルースターさんこんばんは。何の音ってわかんないの？ I don't know what that sound is. 変な模様が浮かんでは消えるこの景色と同じでいろんな音が聞こえてるような気はするけどすぐ消えてくみたいな。Just how I explained that those patterns, they come and they go. It feels like there's a lot of different noises and sounds, but they come up and they disappear. 空耳のような気もするけど I feel like it can just be me, but エンジン音が気になりますね。I'm interested in the engine, the car engine. そっか、あかねさんもこれと同じ夢見てたのかな。I see. So I wonder if Akane-san was also seeing this dream. 確かにそっくりかも。If you say it, it feels like it's very similar to the dream that she told you about, that the dream that she was just walking around in this vast nothingness. あなたが茜さんから聞いたっていう何もないところを歩く夢と、感染者が見る夢か。A dream that those that are affected see, huh? こんなところをさまよってるうちに人を襲ったりしてるんだとしたら、なんていうか、かわいそうとか、そんなこと言う権利ないけど、if they are just randomly attacking people when they're just being lost in a place like this, I mean, I don't have the right to say things like this, but I feel a little pity towards them. 当たり前だけど、みんな生きてた人なんだよね。I mean, it is how it is, but they were all alive at one point, weren't they? でも、私は茜さんが言ってたってほど寂しいって感じしない。But to me, I don't feel as lonely as how Akaneさん was explaining. あなたがこうやって話してくれてるおかげなのかな？ Maybe it is because of the fact that you're talking to me like this. ねえ、今の、Hey、気のせいかな？ Was it just me? 今、波の音聞こえなかった？ Did you hear the sound of the waves just now? 何なんだろう？ I wonder. 時々ね、 音だけじゃなくて、何かがちらっと見える気がする。Sometimes, not just sounds, but I feel like I get to see something. Get a glimpse of something. もしかしたらこのよくわかんない模様みたいなのが一瞬なんかの形に見えるだけかもだけど、maybe it's just that those patterns that I see are very similar to something, a shape of something, but ふわっと何かが見えて、何だったのかわかんないうちに消えちゃうみたいな。I feel like I see something very fast and then before I come to understand what they are, it feels like they're gonna just go away. 目の錯覚なかな I wonder if it's just my eyes acting up. 疲れてるのかも Maybe I'm a bit tired. ずっと歩いてるし I mean, I am walking around this whole time, so 疲れたり眠くなったりはしないけど I mean, I am not tired or I'm not feeling sleepy at all, but まあ、だってこれが夢なら私はずっと寝てるわけだしね。Well, I mean, if this really is a dream, it means that I am asleep, so 眠くなるわけないんだけど So there's no reason to why I should feel sleepy, but That's interesting. 面白い見解と言いますか。ぽつりぽつりと言葉を交わしながら長い時間歩き続けた。She walked around for a very long time after corresponding words here and there. 彼女がどんなところを歩いているのかわからない。I do not know what kind of a place she's walking. なぜそこにいるかもわからない。I do not know the reason why she's there. もしかしたら意識を失った感染者たちもみんな同じように奇妙な夢の中に閉じ込められているのかもしれない。Maybe those who were affected are also being trapped in these weird dreams, similarly to her. でもやっぱりそんなのただの想像でしかない。But in the end, all of them are just guesses and imaginations. やがて口数も減ってきた頃 Eventually, when we started to have lesser words and correspondence, 彼女に聞いてみることにした。I decided to ask her. どうって言われても I don't know how to answer if you say How? そのままの意味だよ。It's exactly like how I explained. もう二度とあなたと話したくないってそのままだよ。That I just never wanted to talk to you again. Just that. だってこんな世界意味なんかなくて。I mean, there's no reason behind this entire world and 意味がないっていうのが今辛いんじゃないよ。Doesn't mean that I'm saddened over the fact that there's no meaning behind it. でも、例えばあかねさんが、but, for example, if あかねさん one day passes away, でも例えばあかねさんがいつか死んじゃうとか、そういういろんなことがこれからたくさんあるんだって思う。And I feel like there's a lot of things like that that would happen from now on. その時、私ちゃんと立ち直れるのかなって思う。And I wonder if I would able to come back and stand on my own after that. 生き続ける意味なんかなくて、there's no reason behind me staying alive and 世界は簡単に消しちゃえるのに。And then it's so easy to just destroy this world or erase this world and それでもちゃんと生きていけるのかなって思って。And then I wonder if I'm able to keep on living after this and その時もう立ち直れないかもしれないって考えると不安で。And I feel so worried when thinking that I might never be able to come back from it. Why? And I'm scared. だから もし今すぐ一瞬で消えるんだったら、そうする方法があるんだったらやっちゃえばいいじゃんって、私はずっと思ってる。And so, I've been thinking that if there's a way for everything or for me to just disappear in a little second, I'm thinking that that is what should happen. なのに、あなたと話してると、but when I'm talking to you, 話していたいって思っちゃう。I feel like I want to keep on talking. あなたと話していないとき、寂しいって思っちゃう。I feel saddened and lonely when I'm not talking to you. そんなの一時の感情なのに、even though I know that that is just an emotion, a little emotion of the time, the feeling that I get just at those moments, and それで何か解決するわけじゃないのに、and I know that that is not going to be a result, or that's not going to solve anything, but I still think and feel. 思っちゃうんだ。私たちの寂しさは過剰だから、our loneliness is too much. 寂しいってもっと話していたいってどうしても思っちゃう。I feel so lonely and I just keep on hoping that I get to talk to you more. だからもう話したくなかった。And so, I just didn't want to talk to you anymore. あなたとも、あかねさんとも、いつかとも。To you とあかねさんっていつか。誰とも話したくなかった。I didn't want to talk to anybody. ごめん、sorry. 私の勝手で。I know it's just me being selfish. でも本当にそう思っちゃって。But I really thought about it, and I felt that way. どうしようもなくて、I couldn't help it. So it wasn't that she was mad at the main character or anything. なんと言いますか、怒ってたとかそういうんじゃなくて、気の迷いが生じてしまうからってことだったんですね。She just didn't want to because she felt like it was kind of almost affecting her choices. ねえ、Hey、怒ってさ、何もなくて、変な模様とかノイズみたいな音が聞こえるばっかりで、私以外何もなくて、それってでも、You know here, there's nothing here, and you can only see those weird patterns and those weird interesting noises, and there's nothing that exists outside of me, and それってでも私たちがいた世界と同じだって思わない？ But don't you think that that is so similar to the world that we were in? 思わないかな？ Maybe not? だって何もないんだよ。I mean, there's nothing there. 私たちが生きてた世界だって本当は何もないんだよ。I mean, the world that we live in, there actually isn't anything there. 空があって、地面があって、海があるかもしれないけど、maybe there's the sky, maybe there's the ground, the soil, and maybe there's the ocean, but でも本当は何もない。But in reality, there's nothing. 意味も理由もないんだもん。There's no meaning or reason behind anything. 空とか海があったから何って感じじゃない？ I mean, isn't it like why or what, even when there's the sky and the ocean, you know? 全部偶然でできてるってことなら、if all were really made by coincidences, じゃあこの変な模様とか意味わかんないノイズと何が違うの？ And then, what is the difference between the sky and the ocean, between these weird patterns and some noises that we're hearing right now?たまたまそれが私には空に見えるってだけで、maybe it's just that those looked like sky to me, and それだけのことじゃない？ Isn't it just that? ごめん、sorry. なんか変なこと言ってるかもだけど、maybe I'm just rambling my mind out, but でもなんていうのかな But what should I say? How should I explain it? 暗い気持ちで言ってるわけじゃなくて It's not like I am expressing this out of a negative mind, but むしろ楽っていうか It feels more easier that way. 本当は今まで私が生きてきた世界だってこのくらい何もないんだろうなって思ったらすっきりしたっていうか But when I think that maybe the world that I was in is just as nothing as it is now, it just feels more freeing. なんか素直でいられるみたいな It feels like I can be more true to myself. だからやっぱり私思うんだ And so I think and hope こんな世界ならなくなっちゃったっていいって And so I still think that a world like this, it can just cease to exist. It can just be gone. あのコンピューターで消しちゃった方がいい It's so much easier for it to be deleted through that computer. いっそあなたが消してくれたらいいのに Or I almost hope that you would just do that for us. Okay. Shall we? 何もないどこかもう一回行ってみますか Okay. I really want to go close to that sound of the engine. この車のエンジン音気になるんですよね。空に転がる空き缶の音、車のエンジン音、今聞こえたような気がするのは気のせいだろうか。I wonder if it's just me being able to hear the little sound of an empty can and also a sound of a car engine. 聞こえたような、聞こえてないような。Natsuno saying, I don't know if I could hear it or not. We're heading to 何もないところ。We were just at somewhere that was not here, and then now we're heading to a place of nothingness. ここではないところから何もないところに行きます、今から。The van, right? It almost sounds like the van, but she can't hear it. ねえ、今何が聞こえた Hey, did you hear something? そうだよね。聞こえたよね。Right? You heard it, right? 私には本のページをめくってるみたいな音が聞こえた。To me, it sounded like someone's turning the pages of a book. ねえ、あるかも。目の錯覚じゃなくて、ここに。Hey, there might be. It's not just my eyes messing up, but ここに本がある。There is a book here. 本だよね、これ。This is a book, isn't it? 手で触れるし、I can touch it. でもなんでこれだけここに落ちてたんだろう。But I wonder why this is just here. 落ちてたんじゃないのかも。Maybe it's not that it was just left here. これ見つけたとき、見る前からここに置いてあったって感じじゃなくて、なんていうか、When I found this, it didn't look like it was just left here before I saw it. なんていうか、出てきたっていうか、It felt more like it just appeared. 音が聞こえて、I could hear the sound. 一緒に、ここにあった模様が本みたいに見えて、and then the pattern that I saw here started to look like a book, and それで本が出てきたみたいな。And then a book appeared. わかるよ。I know. 私変なこと言ってる。I know that I'm saying some really weird stuff. けど、but でもそうなの。But that is what happened. 私が、空目して、それが現実に出てきちゃったみたいな。As if I just thought that something was there and then that just became a reality. 空目空目わかんない。そんな感じ。It feels that way. And so you imagine things and it comes out? それから何度か同じようなことが起きた。After that, similar things happened multiple times. 待って、これの漢字の読み方がわかんない。ちょっと待って。空目でした。My bad, it was 空目。はい、空目。Okay, I learned how to read this 漢字。はい。空目したり、空耳であったり、本当はなかったはずのものが現れる。You think that something looks like something, and you imagine or you wonder that some sound sounds like a certain something, and then things appear even though they are not supposed to be there. それはカバンだったり、車だったり、棚だったりした。Things that we found were like bags, they were cars, and some of them were like shelves. 話を聞いているうちになんとなく思い当たることがあった。思い当たるところがあった。Listening to her, I realized that there's something that is very close to what I know. 例えば、暗い夜道を歩いているとき。For example, when you're walking on a dark, dark road. 物陰から猫が飛び出してきたと思ったけれど、よく見たら風に飛ばされたビニール袋だったみたいな。Those moments that you think that there's a cat that is running in front of you, but if you look closely, sometimes it turns out to be just plastic bags that was blown out by a wind. そういう見間違いは珍しいことじゃない。Those cases of misidentifying objects is not something that is uncommon. 彼女の目の前で起きているのはそういうことなのかもしれない。Maybe the things that is happening in front of her is something very similar to that. 風に飛ばされたビニール袋が猫に見えて、猫に見えたと思ったらビニール袋が猫になったみたいな。That maybe she felt like the plastic bag looked like it was a cat, and then that plastic bag actually turned into a cat. そんなただの見間違い。A simple misidentifying. But that misidentification turns it into an actual object. 何が起きてるんだろう? I wonder what's going on. わけわかんないよね。Doesn't make any sense, does it? 今までいろんなわけわかんないことあったけど、there are so many things that didn't make sense before, but ぶっちゃけりでわけわかんない。This is the most ununderstandable thing ever. 気味悪い。It's a bit creepy. ような気がするけど、or maybe that's how I feel, but how I should feel, but でも不思議と嫌な感じじゃないんだよね。But interestingly, it doesn't feel that bad or negative. 変なこと起きてるんだけど、there's very weird things that is happening, but でもすんなり受け入れられるっていうか、but then I just feel like I can simply accept it. もしかしたら、私が今まで生きてた世界も、本当はこんな感じなんじゃないかって気がする。I feel like maybe the world that I lived in before this, maybe was just like this. うまく説明できないけど、I can't explain it well, but 私がそこにあるって思ったからそこにあるっていうか、like, you know, I thought that something was there, and because of that something was there, or 私が見たからその景色があるっていうか、or a scenery exists just because I saw it. なんかそんな話なかったっけ? Wasn't there a story like that? 私たちは目で見たものを見てるわけじゃなくて、頭の中に作り出した幻みたいなのを見てるみたいな。It's not that we are looking at the things that we see in our eyes, we see with our eyes, but we are looking at illusions that we are creating inside our brains. そういうやつ、something like that. だから、今この場所がおかしいんじゃなくて、it's not that this place is weird, but いや、おかしいんだけど、I mean it is weird, but そうじゃなくて、 but 私たちは本当はこういうわけわかんない模様があるだけのとこに生きてて。But maybe we're just living in a place with all those interesting patterns. こうやってその中に何かを見つけて物が見えてるっていうか、maybe we're just feeling like we find something in these interesting patterns in this vastness and we start to make things up. 私たちが見出してるっていうか、maybe we're just creating these things. そう。こうやって話してる声だってそうだよ。Even the voice of us talking. 私が喋ってるのはもしかしたら何の意味もない音かもしれないけど、maybe what I am talking to is a sound that doesn't make any sense, yet それをあなたが聞いて、私の声が言葉だってわかるからノイズじゃなくて会話になるっていうか、But then you hear me and then you understand and you comprehend that it is my voice, so it ceases to be just a noise and it becomes a conversation. 言葉を知らなかったら話し声とノイズの区別もつかないっていうか、If you didn't know words, you will not be able to distinguish the difference between a simple noise and a voice of a person. ごめん。I mean, sorry. あんまうまく言えないかも。I might not be able to explain it well. けど、but じゃあ、ここは夢じゃないのかな？ Does that make this place not a dream? ここは、this is 現実の世界なのかも。Maybe this is a reality. そっか。そうだよ。That is right. だったら、if that's the case, ここにもあのコンピューターが The computer, that computer should be here. だから、それで with that もう全部 everything 声はそこで途切れた。Her voice ended there. 通信が途切れたみたいにノイズも何も聞こえなくなった。As if the connection was lost. Everything stopped, even the noise. Sorry, that was little lady. ごめんなさい、今のはお嬢様の吠えた声です。I don't know if you could hear it. 呼びかけてみても返事はなかった。I tried to talk to her, but no answer. 彼女はどうなってしまったのか。Wonder what has happened to her. 最後に何を言おうとしていたのか。What she was trying to say in the end. 何をしようとしていたのか。What she was trying to do. 嫌な感じがした。I felt uneasy. とにかくもう一度話をしようと思った。I tried to talk to her once more. 必死になってコンピューターを操作しているうちに、ふとまた通話がつながった。I was trying so hard to try to connect to her and all of a sudden, it connected. 思わず名前を呼んだ。I called out her name. けれど、but 聞こえたのは彼女の声ではなかった。It was not her voice that I was able to hear. Dog, yep, it was a dog. あらやさん、こんばんは。こんばんは。ごめん、いつかだ。But the fact that she is responding means that the world isn't destroyed. でも、いつかさんが話しかけてくれてるってことは、この世界はまだ壊されていない。夏野じゃない。Sorry, I know it's not Natsuno that you're talking to. 長い間あなたと通信つながらなかったけど I know I wasn't able to connect to you for a long time, but どこか行ってたの Were you away for long? No. そんなのは今どうだっていい Those like that doesn't really matter. あなたにだっていろいろあるだろうし I'm pretty sure you have a lot going on too. 今はいい Nothing matters right now. 何が起きたって言うんだろう I wonder what has happened. どうやったらそんなことになってしまうんだろう Why can things like this happen? ねえ、Hey、何か知ってるなら教えてよ。Tell me if you know something. さっきまでそこで眠ってたはずなのに、She was just there, asleep. 夏野がいなくなった。Natsuno is gone. So maybe it was herself that was lost. 彼女自身がいなくなる道を選んじゃったのか。Maybe she chose to erase herself? Is that even possible though? そんなことできるんでしょうか？わからない。I don't know. でもね、What can I say? でもまあ、言えることといえば、多分あともうちょっとしたら終わりです。The only thing I can say is that we're getting so close to the end, and it's kind of a hard feeling, isn't it? I don't know if I want to know how it ends, but I kind of have to. なんか難しいですね。なんか終わり方知りたいけどなんか知りたくないみたいな。シュレディンガーであってほしいみたいなところありますよね、これね。でも、本日も2時間プレイさせていただきました。But, I still played 2 hours as always, and, again, I kind of found out that there's 16 episodes in this game, so まあ、ちょっとね、こちらのゲーム全部で16話まで、エピソード16まであるっていうことを私、知りましたので知ってしまいましたので、ちょっとね、また、あさってかな？しあさってかな？最後のプレイをしようと思います。The last time that I will play this game is going to be on Friday in 3 days, I guess. So, yeah. また金曜日に最後のストーリーってことでね、お会いできたらなと思います。I do hope to see you on Friday night. And let us look at how it ends. これでね、どうやって終わるかっていうのも共に見届けられたらなと思います。That will be it for today. 本日はこれにて終了でございます。お越しくださいました皆様ありがとうございました。Thank you so much to all of you who has joined. I know the storyline is not the happiest yet, but I do hope that this allowed you to fall asleep or feel a little bit sleepy, and I hope you get to have a good night's sleep. ということでね、今夜の時間帯に住んでらっしゃらない方も結構いらっしゃると思うんですけど、今から眠りに疲れるって方ね、少しでも眠りのお助けになったらなと思います。はい、かそたにさんありがとうございました。Thanks for the stream today. Well, thank you for joining. ありがとうございました。ティアセプさんも。Well, I will again see you soon. ということで、やっぱりまたお会いいたしましょう。The story is starting to be even stranger. This is why people shouldn't go into philosophy. It makes you depressed. これだから哲学は良くないんですよ。人を鬱っぽくする。私には哲学の博士号課程を進んでいる親友がいます。I can say this because I have a best friend who is on a PhD, who is working on getting a PhD in philosophy. 哲学はほどほどに。では皆様おやすみなさいませ。ごきげんよう。I will see you again soon and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.